In the beautiful Missouri countryside lies a little town called Alma. Join me in this series as we make $5 million and build the ultimate farm.
Driving down the 405, sing along to the radio. We're gonna make it someday. Nothing's gonna get in our way. We will be the biggest band in town. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on the Saturday night.
Oh yeah, Saturday night. That's right, we're here for the $5 million challenge. And it is a beautiful Monday here. Well, at least it is here where I am. And I hope you had a great weekend, had some fun on Saturday night, and hopefully your work week will not be too long. So we are back here on Monday over here on Alma, as we are continuing on our Monday series. So we're heading over here to the BGA, because if you remember from the last episode, we loaded this thing up and processed a bunch of manure. But however, we did not sell off everything that we processed. So let's hop in here real quick and set the electric charge, methane and everything over to sell. There we go. So we're just gonna let the time roll over to 4 o'clock here, which is just a couple of minutes. So let's just pull out here and we'll wait for the time to fly by. Now while we're waiting here, I wanted to give a big shout out to the channel members and especially the Cattle Baron members for all your awesome support. It is hugely appreciated. And if you are interested in joining the channel, there is a link down at the bottom there for joining. Okay, so we just rolled over to 4 o'clock and now we are up to almost $122,000. That is a profit of $70,000 from processing cow poop. I love the BGA. It is so awesome. Anyways, back to our farming, because we got stuff to get done. First up is we need to get this baled up here. I think it has dried out enough, although we still are getting a little bit of mud there. So let's just check this out here. So the field is slightly damp. You can kind of hear my little squishing around a little bit in the field there. You may not be able to hear it because the tractor is kind of loud. But yeah, it is a little bit damp, but it is not too damp. We can still get this done without harvesting the baler. So let's get this field all baled up, the other straw baled up, so we can move on. Just check the size here. We are at the biggest size. Just wanted to make sure, because we did just get this baler, so I want to make sure we are getting the largest size bale out of it. So let me continue on here and get this done. And this should be just about enough here from these bales to keep our cow pen fully stocked up with bedding, and keep our cows happy. I think we should have enough here. This field may just be the perfect size for our farm, at least for this farm. So that works out perfectly. There we go. All right, so we're all done here. So we're gonna do is get this unloaded here. Get that bale dropped off. Come on, get off, get off, get off of my baler. Okay, there it goes. It's off. I just didn't have to scare it, I guess. So we're gonna head over to another field, and we're gonna spend some of this money we just made from the BGA. So we got our, ooh, is this gonna be fit? Is it gonna fit? Is it gonna fit? You know, I'm surprised it fit because this is a big deer harvester. Huh, that's weird. I can't say deer. I can say John. I can also say the other word deer, but I can't say them together. So what I do is says deer. It's like my computer doesn't like deer. Huh. I like my computer now. Anyways, so we're going to buy this field here because this one right here is ready to be harvested and it's only $91,000. Now granted, we won't, make enough to cover that, but it's another field. We have the money, it's ready to harvest, and we get to, get some more rye here. So, hey, it helps. Every little bit helps and we can afford to get it. So let's get it. All right, so we're gonna head down here and get the header hooked up to our that harvester that I evidently can't say the name of because that's a curse word evidently. So we're gonna get hooked up to that and get started on this field and get it harvested real quick. Well, we are going counterclockwise here because this darn harvester, man, I keep forgetting, I can't say the brand. Anyways, they it would not go over that first part there. Something wrong with the harvester, I'm thinking, because that's the only logical explanation. It's this green monstrosity that's having the problem. So we're going to do it counterclockwise, which is different, definitely different, but we're still going to get it done. So let me finish getting the headlands here, and then we'll start on the up and down rows and finish up this field. It won't take very long. It's a small field. And back around here to where I was trying to start at the very beginning, and you can see that it was just having issues. It still is having issues. I'll tell you what, it's this deer harvester. It's just, the green brand, it ain't so good. It ain't so good. So I'm gonna try different angles, see if I can get this little section harvested, and then we're gonna move on to the rest of the field. And just like that, we are all done finally. And I did eventually get this little section over here on the right. It just took quite a few tries. I mean, it's not like it's not level. I don't know. Who knows? It's a who knows? All right, so we're all done with this. So we're gonna disconnect the header, and then we're gonna get this bailed up, and then take this back over to the farm and get the harvester unloaded. Well, because we have a Massey Ferguson and a New Holland, which are two absolutely amazing brands, we're gonna have no issue with spelling. I mean, this team will just knock it out with no problems at all, because these are some good quality brands here, and I love them. I mean, personally, I'm a New Holland fan, but I'm also a Massey Ferguson fan. Yeah, and also a Fendt. But yeah, anyways, let's get this all bailed up here so we can get back to our farm and get the green monstrosity, the green harvester unloaded. We are just about done here. One little stretch and we're done. All right. And we actually got quite a few bales off of this field too. So I'm thinking what I'm doing for these bales is we're going to take them. Come on, get out of there. There we go. We're going to take these bales over to our other farm. Well, the farm where this equipment came from, just to make sure we can stockpile a bunch of bales, just to make sure we have plenty of surplus for our cows to keep them in comfortable bedding all through the winter months. Let's grab our semi here and our trailer and get it unloaded. So for this farmyard, we picked up a wonderful Mack Anthem here, and we got a nice little trailer here for hauling our grains. Oh, we get zoomed back in there. There we go. You can see where I'm going. Don't want to crash into anything, 'cause I just got this truck. That'd be bad. All right, let's see if we can loop around here. Oh yeah. We got it. So let's get the harvester unloaded, and then we're going to take this grain over to the other farm and put it into our main silo. And we're gonna go ahead and wash this off. It doesn't deserve it. It's been a pain in the butt, but we still want to take care of our equipment and keep our equipment clean. I mean, worst case scenario, if I do sell it, I want to have it in good shape when I sell it. Because that is the original plan, is we do want to sell that, sell the John so that we can get a much better harvester. Okay, we're just about clean here. There we go. All right, there we go. We're down to 0%. All right, so what's oh, this one still has to be cleaned. Stupid here. All right, let me finish this up here, then we'll get it put away. All right, we got it all put away, and that's right, I left the trailer over here because I was having trouble getting the manure loaded into that trailer, just because of how really huge it is. I mean, it's a huge trailer, and it just was not fitting back into there where the load trigger is for the manure pit. So what I need to get is a conveyor, and you know what, we're gonna go with this one here. I use this one in almost every series because it is an amazing one. It has a really good pickup and it just works. I mean, it just works. What more can you ask from it? Plus it also has a much higher speed, that 40 kilometers per hour versus the normal, like, you know, what, 3 miles an hour most of them have. Let me just pull that here. So I'm gonna get this conveyor backed up into the manure pit, and then we'll get all the manure from here loaded into our trailer. Got it all set up, and I'll probably figure out something better for later, but we got this configured for now. So what we're gonna do is get all this manure. We're gonna take it over to our greenhouse. So maybe I didn't want to take it over to the BGA. I'd prefer to make money, but one of the greenhouses over here does require manure to process, to make plants, and it is all out, so it is not producing any vegetables right now. So let's get this over here and restock the greenhouse. And we don't have very much, so I'm thinking this greenhouse will take all, and it did. It took all of it. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Because either way, we're making money off manure. I mean, it's not very often you can say you're making money off of, you know, cow patties. I mean, that's what we're doing. All right, so we're gonna take both of these trucks over to the other farm. So what we'll do is we'll hop on this one here, set it up on a follow me, and take these both back over to the other farmyard, because that trailer belongs in the other farm, and we need to take these well, this grain, the rye, over to our main silo. Man, that sunset is just beautiful. Man, I do love this area. I love this map. It is just so beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and park this right here for now, and we'll figure out what we have. Whoa, turn the lights off. Don't want to drain that battery. But let's hop in here, get rid of the worker. But yeah, we do have some cleanup to do around this yard because we've just been kind of parking stuff all over. So we need to do some cleanup at some point here, but we will probably do that later because we still have some stuff to get done before the end of the month, and we are running out of daylight really quickly. All right. Oh, there we go. I had to switch to the trailer. So let's get this dumped. And then what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to hop into one of our tractors and grab the grass roller. Because if you do remember from the last episode, we did mow a grass field. I think it was the last episode. In this month of July, we mowed the grass field. And we need to roll that before we move on to the next month. So let me just park this here. This does belong to the other farm, but we will worry about that later. Let's just take the fence for that. Oh, it's almost out of fuel. Well, let's refuel this, and then I'm gonna pick up the grass roller after that, and then head over to the grass field and probably finish that up when it gets dark. Hopefully it won't be too dark though. All right, we got out here, we got the roller going, and I am going to have a worker do it just because, well, they have a course and they can see better than I can, because all we have to do is just follow a course, and yeah, they'll do a better job. Oh, there's a little dust there. Anyways, we're going to head back over here to the farm, and oh wow, that sunset is just amazing. Just look at that. That is awesome. This map is just amazing. Everything about it's just awesome. So I think what we're going to do here is I'm going to head back to the farm and take the semi back over to the other farm. I'm going to turn on the light so I can see where I'm going, because there's a ditch up here and I don't want to fall into it. But we'll go ahead and wrap up this episode here. I want to thank you for joining us, and I hope you have really enjoyed this episode and that you're enjoying this series here on Alma. If you are, be sure and hit that like button. Also, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I hope you will be able to join us over on our Wednesday series over on Stone Valley. There will be a link right over here on the right side of the screen where you can head right over and check out that series. And I hope to see you there. Until then, have a wonderful day.